Guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do an all purple look today. I actually filmed prior to this earlier, and that will be up on my channel later on today. I already have my brows filled in, and actually I already have all my foundation, and I done a little bit of contour from earlier today. So I'm just going to do my eyes and my lips and everything else. I just done my brows, so I'm going to go ahead and carve my brows out, and I'm just going to take my Maybelline Fit Me concealer and I'm just going to dot that underneath my eyebrows. Flat brush here, and I'm just going to blend that concealer out. I'm going to take the pointy end of my sponge and I'm just going to blend the rest in. Like I said, I already have my foundation and my contour on, but I actually wiped off all of my eye makeup, so I don't have my concealer on. I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, and I'm going to put a little bit under my eyes here, and I'm going to prime my lids with that too. Take the pointy end of my sponge and just blend that out. And to bake under my eyes, I'm going to take my Coty Airspun powder. I'm also going to put that powder on my eyelids as well and set that concealer and get a good base before I do my eyeshadow. And I just put a little bit more of that Coty Airspun powder underneath my eyes, and I'm just going to let that bake under my eyes for a few minutes. And I'm going to go ahead and get started on my eyes. I'm going to take my favorite transition color, and it's in this Too Faced Power of Makeup palette. And it's this cool tone brown shade. I love it as a transition shade. I'm going to take that on a small fluffy brush and go in my crease just to give me a good transition shade. Now that I have that transition shade in, I'm going to go in with the same palette, and I'm going to take this really pretty dark purple shade. I'm going to go in my crease with that also. Just going to put right over top of that brown, mostly in the upper crease. I'm going to go in with this eyeshadow palette from the brand Oaklyn, and it's just like, it says a neutral eyeshadow palette, but it's not. I actually ordered this palette from shophush.com. I'm actually going to go in with this shade called Indigo, and it's actually not, it looks like a blue color, but it's actually a really pretty metallic purple once you get on your lid. So I'm going to go in with this color right here. I'm going to go into that indigo color, and I'm taking a small fluffy brush, and I'm going to spray my brush after I get that on, and I'm going to pop that right on my lid. This is a little bit blue, but it's actually like between a blue and a purple shade. I'm going to go back into this purple shade in the Too Faced palette on that same brush, and I'm just going to blend those two together. And to clean up a little bit right here on my eye, I'm just going to take a little bit of that Coty Airspun powder. I'm just going to put a little bit underneath. That way it cleans it up really good. I'm going to let all that powder right here bake for a couple of minutes. I'm going to go into my Unicorn Glow palette. I got this from shophush.com, and it's by the brand Face Candy. And I'm going to go into this really pretty purple highlighting shade. And I'm just going to wipe off that flat brush I used for the other purple shade. And I'm going to go into that purple highlight color. It's really pretty. I'm going to spray my brush. I'm going to pop that right in the center of this. This is really pretty. This really brings a lot of shimmer to the look, and it adds more purple in. Because that purple shade I have on my lid is purple in person, but it looks blue on camera, so I'm just putting that highlight shade over that so it brings more purple to the look. And just to add more shimmer, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone, I'm going to take a silver, like a white silver shade of highlight, and I'm going to take that on a small flat brush, and I'm going to spray just a little bit of setting spray on it. I'm going to highlight my brow bone just to add a lot more brightness to the look. That's all I'm going to do on my top lid. I'm going to go ahead and sweep away this powder I have right here. I'm going to take a small fluffy brush here. I'm going to go into that purple shade of the Too Faced palette on my lower lash line. I'm just going to smoke it out. And I'm going to bring it up a little bit into my top lid. I'm just really smoking it out. And I'm going to go back into this highlighting palette. I'm going to take that purple shade again. I'm going to take that. I'm going to put it all underneath my eye here, just to really make it look more metallic. The same highlighting palette that I've been using, I'm going to go and take this silvery shade of the highlights, and I'm going to highlight my inner corner with that, in my inner corner, just to really brighten up the look even more. I really want this look to be super metallic and super bright. And purple is one of my favorite colors. I'm really liking how this is turning out. I love how this is looking. I don't think I'm going to do any liquid eyeliner because I really want my eyes to stand out a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and put some mascara on. Before I put my lashes and bottom mascara on, I'm going to go ahead and do my highlight because I just like doing it that way. And I'm going to go in with this purple highlighting shade again, and I'm going to highlight my cheeks. It's not showing up on camera, but it is so purple. It's so pretty. I'm going to go into that silver highlighting shade, and I'm just going to take a little bit and put it on my nose just because I think purple is a little bit too much for my nose. So I'm going to take that silver shade and highlight that. And next I'm going to go ahead and pop on some lashes, and I'm going to use the only lashes I've been using lately are the Kiss eyelashes. I'm going to go ahead and pop those on. I'm going to go back into this highlighting palette, take that purple highlighting shade, and I'm going to go take that on my brush a little bit. I'm not going to spray it or anything. I'm just going to take it and highlight the temples of my forehead. And I feel like I need a little bit of blush, so I'm going to go into this Too Faced palette. I'm going to go into this really pretty pink shade, and it's a really bright pink, so you don't need a lot. I'm just going to pop a little bit of that on the apples of my cheeks. Okay, now I'm going to pop on some mascara on my lower lashes. Next, I'm going to move on to my favorite part, and that is lipstick. And I'm going to take my NYX Liquid Lip Suede, and it's in the color Optimus. It's a gorgeous deep purple shade, and I'm going to go ahead and pop that on. Let that purple lipstick dry down for a few minutes. The lipstick is almost dried down. I'm going to go into this highlighting palette. I'm going to take that purple highlighting shade. I'm going to take it on my finger, and I'm going to pat it all over my lips. Really like how that lipstick looks. With the lipstick and that highlighting shade over it, it really, really brings a good metallic look. I really like that. Here's my finished look. Thank you so much for watching today. I love how this makeup turned out with the lipstick and with the highlighting shade over that lipstick. It turned out awesome. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave, and I'll see you in my next one.